it's just not worth it dealing with someone else every single day of your life. Every day. Every day you gotta deal with somebody. Is marriage even worth it? It's not. It's not. At some point, you're gonna realize that it's always best to just be alone. Because I've been married for about 7 years, and I don't even know if this is worth it. Like, and not saying that there's anything necessarily wrong. There's nothing wrong, and that's the point. Like, I don't even know why I'm upset. I'm just, like, not thinking that I made the right decision. Like, and I am a good man. I do. And that's not the point. The point is, it's like, you...
Okay. I tried to, like, give her a whole minute. Excuse me. So check this out. She definitely made it clear that she has a good man. She also stated she don't even know what the hell is going on. She's just being emotional right now. This has always been scary to me, but this is not new to me as far as in women not being happy, even though that they have a good man, probably the man that they need instead of the man that they desire for whatever kinky things they're into. That's usually the only reason, part of the reason why women avoid good men is because, you know, they're still in their adolescent mental state. But it's ungrateful. You know, she's sitting here crying as if somebody did something to her when actually she's doing the damage right now. Sometimes I don't believe some of these clips and these things that go across the internet. And I just be like, man, people are doing everything for clicks. But I have to consider that this could be real because of so much ignorant stuff that is posted online that happens to be real. It's not scripted. It's not for clicks. So with that being said, she is an embarrassment to her husband right now, turning on a camera, sitting in a car, talking about how she regrets being married and he's a good man. Brother, if you are seeing this video and you've already seen your wife's video, man, really, really, really figure out what you want to do. I am not going to encourage divorce, but man, if you do it, I understand. Because this is disrespectful and it's embarrassing, and I hope people are holding her accountable, because it doesn't sound like she's the type of person to hold herself accountable. But I'm going to do a moving some more. Let's see what else she has to cry about.
You lose yourself. You lose your sense of individuality. You lose your sense.
I don't understand how you lose your individuality in a marriage. You lose yourself in anything. If you become obsessed with a profession, your job, a sport, a hobby, you will lose yourself in that alone. It's about having control. It's about having understanding, and it's about balance. And if you're not going to put effort into those things like you put into the thing that you're losing yourself into, then obviously that's what's going to happen. That's going to be the result. You're going to lose yourself. But, you know, that also could show that you have some addictive personality traits. Marriage does not cause you to lose yourself unless you allow that to happen or you sign up for that to happen. You don't lose yourself in anything. People make excuse. This is another example of not holding yourself accountable and making it seem like something else caused you to do something as if you never had a choice. I remember Kevin Samuels saying, women are the most free. Before he passed away, women have been the most free and most independent in this time in history than any other part of history. And I believe that. I agree with that. But at the same time, there's so many women that get the things that they want. And not only is it not enough, but it's a burden. Imagine you being a good person and doing what you're supposed to do for your significant other as a man, and you're still being a burden. But I did pause the video because she was talking. I interrupted her. So let's keep going.
Peace. And this could be even to a good man.
Can't give you peace.
Like, you're going to lose something, and I don't think it's worth it. Like, at all. I've always had a dream of, like, getting out of my hometown, like, city, and moving on, like, moving forward, like life is supposed to be experience. Like, we're supposed to be doing new things and traveling and all that, and I do all of that. But at some point, like, I don't know if I want to continue doing this every single day of my life. Like, always checking in with someone, always having to consider their feelings, always
having to check in with someone and always having to consider someone's feelings. Please tell me that this woman does not have kids. I hope right now she is not a parent, and I really hope that she doesn't take the time to consider that being a parent until she gets her mental right. Because if you think marriage is tough, have some babies and be married. Have some babies and be married and then come talk to me. It sounds like she might be dealing with a midlife crisis, you know what I'm saying? Or she's just, that time of the month, but it doesn't even make sense what she's saying. And I know there's going to be some people in the comments that try to defend this behavior and what's being said. But all I'm going to say to you as far as the video, unless I got to respond there, is imagine a man doing this. If you're 100% okay with what this woman is doing, then would you be 100% okay if a man did it? Or are you going to call him every name in the book? Are you going to call him every color in the rainbow? Would you still agree? Because I wouldn't agree with a man or this woman doing this. This is crazy. But she's, again, complaining about a good life from what it sounds like. And that's scary because it's already hard out here for sisters. And those are the words of sisters. There ain't no good men out here. Well, damn, for y'all ladies that say there isn't any good men out there for you, they're just all the good men are taken. Well, look at who's taking these good men. Women like this. That's who's taking the good men. Think about that. Anyways, let's keep going. This is crazy, man.
it's always somebody else. You're never alone. Like, you never have a moment to yourself.
Yo, she's doing like a 2-minute video. A 2-minute video talking about she ain't got no time alone. Is her husband recording the video? Because she's alone right now. She has alone time right now, broad daylight. Stay at home mom hours right now. She looks like she might be a stay-at-home wife, but she's definitely recording this video at stay-at-home woman hours because he's getting the bacon, the bread, the steak, or whatever. But you have time right now, and this is what you choose to do with it. But again, accountability is in the negative balance. It's terrible, man. I'm sorry.
Never can do that, and I don't know, like, and there's gonna be some bitches out there that say, like, oh no, you should not. No, like, be fucking weird and not.
Is she
a real ass couple? But I really want girls to know, like, even if it's absolutely worth it, I don't think it is. Even if you found the most perfect man, it's not worth it. It's not, like, it's always gonna be best to just, like, be alone. And maybe that's why so many men tell older women they're gonna die alone and be so sad. I'm sad with a great man. Like,
all right, dude. I don't know how much more longer we got of this, man, because I got to go in.
Maybe it's just, like, not my personality. And, like, I know girls are out there that, like, dying for, like, a relationship like mine. Like, he takes care of me, but, like, I'm sorry, like,
look, I'm gonna just keep it a bug. I'm sorry. She sounds like she's being unfaithful or something. The emotions and what she's talking about makes no sense. I would not be surprised if it came out that she was messing with somebody else and she's conflicted with the guy that she messed with, feeling like, man, did I get married too quick? And the fact that she's gonna hurt a good person. Because I've never seen a scenario like this. Either she's cheating or feels like cheating, or This whole video is cap, and she's just doing this for clicks. This video does not make sense, but I'm gonna respond to um, the video anyway. Uh, for starters, she did make a point that I agree with. Um, and the point that she made that I agree with, just follow me for a second, is that she said it's not a good idea. You know, it doesn't feel like a good idea. And, you know, this is probably the wrong decision. She's right. But for him, for that man, you are the wrong decision for him. It was never a good idea for him to be with you. Your tears do not move me. You are disgusting because you are embarrassing this man on the internet over some feelings and you're not even adding real context to it. You don't even know what you're crying about. Other than the fact that you don't want to get married, which means you probably didn't want to marry the man in the first place, or you've been doing something or dealing with someone that got you feeling the way you feeling about this good man. I've never heard so much disrespect for a good man from a woman that knows he's a good man and still decides to be this disrespectful. Fellas, I'm telling you. But I already know women are going to cook her. I know there's a lot of women that's dealt with some real stuff, thinking for a second, like, man, the stuff that I've been through with, you know, the stuff they've been through with their baby daddy or their ex-boyfriend or their ex-husband or whatever the case it was, you know, from domestic stuff to financial stuff. They're going to look at this video and they're going to drag her because they understand how ungrateful she is and how blessed she is at the same time. She has reiterated numbers of times that her husband is a good man and he's not enough. She's doing something. Either she's doing something or she married him for the money. There's nothing that can be said that's going to make me change my mind because she acknowledged the fact that he's a good man and still can't acknowledge the fact that she's not taking any accountability for her behavior and the decision she made to marry a man knowing that that man probably shouldn't be with her because of how indecisive and disrespectful she is. Now I know there's red pill content creators and there's the manosphere and then there's the sons of Kevin Samuels and all of these different things, but I really do care about our culture and our community and the things that we're putting out. This woman right here definitely has mental health issues and she probably does need to see somebody, and seeing somebody isn't going to guarantee anything. But she needs to figure out what areas in her trauma that she needs to heal from, or what guilt she's got bottled up. She needs to release it so she can move on with her life, and maybe he can move on with his. But nah, she's disgusting. This is terrible. Um, but you know what I'm gonna say next? Let me know what you think in the comments. Is she tripping? Let me know if you think she's cheating, or let me know if you think she married him for the wrong reasons and she doesn't know what to do now. But definitely let me know what you think in the comments about this video and about this woman. And I'll tap in with you guys next time. Thank you for tuning in to Thoughts of Dizzy on the Epic Lounge Network. Until next time, peace out.